Hi, this is Wanda. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to do this video and I wanted to share with you, basically encourage you. Um, I wanted to encourage you that being a middle ager, for many of us, you have done everything for everybody else. You've raised your children, you have taken care of husbands and children and family members and loved ones. Now it is the time for you to focus on yourself. Don't feel like you are being selfish because you want to take time for yourself. You want to nurture yourself. We need to heal and we need to take time to nurture our mind, our body, and our spirit because we've been in toxic relationships and we dealt with toxic people and we could be broken ourselves or even toxic to a point. So taking time for yourself, it's a part of healing, right? So you may not have the money to go out and do a whole big, um, spa day and get your hair and nails done and all that stuff, which I don't do any of that. But my healing, what I do is I go to the beach. That's a part of healing. I treat myself and I go to the beach and have, lunch or brunch or dinner and just sit there and have a nice fresh drink, um, fresh fruit drink. And I'll just sit there and just look out into the water. I mean, even walking out in the water, getting into the ocean. I don't do a lot of swimming here in Africa. I usually just put my feet in the water. But yeah, that's a part of healing as well. So it may be you can go places for free. Like you don't always have to spend a lot of money to pamper yourself, to take care of yourself, to treat yourself. It could be you buy a special, you cook a special dinner for yourself, something that you really like. You make a new dish, you learn a new dish. Sometimes that's healing for people. You have, maybe grow fruit and vegetables. Have you like a little garden? A lot of people, a lot of women like to do that to help. It helps heal. Being out in nature helps some people heal. And so that's also with me. I love being out in nature. I like being um, around plants, and I'm even growing a little porch, kind of like a porch garden. I'm still seeing how that goes because I've never done anything like that, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm trying to follow instructions from other people that I've gotten. So take time for yourself. That's the point of this video, to encourage you, to let you know that you are not alone. A lot of us are middle aged, late 30s, 40s, 50s, some of us 60s, 70s, some of us are older and we feel like, when I was 20, I wish I would have done this or I wish I would have done that. You don't have to have regrets. You can work with where you are, wherever you are. Just like a lot of people say, it doesn't matter what age you are, start a YouTube channel. You can share your feelings, your experience, your advice as an elder or middle-aged person. You have lived enough to have learned some kind of lessons in life that you can share with those um, people online. So there is always something that you can do. Never feel like because you're middle aged that, oh, I'm too old to do that. Man, if I was in my 20s, I would have done that. If you have some physical ailments, then maybe your goal is to change your diet. That could be something that you can work on to improve your health. Start eating more fruit and vegetables. Maybe you want to juice. Maybe you want to, stop eating meat for a minute. Because a lot of times, if you have some health problems, meat is not the best for healing for your body, right? So you want to eat more fruit and vegetables. You want to Google maybe things that you can eat to improve certain ailments that you have. So that's what I do if I want to improve certain areas of my life, if I want to make my improve my hair growth or my skin, or whatever issues that I might have, I'll look up what vegetable can I eat, what vegetable is good for, what vegetable or herb is good for. Herb is good for A, B, C, and D. If I'm iron deficient, or if I, whatever sickness or illness or issue that you have, you can always eat certain foods to help build up your immune system. What can I eat to build up my immune system, to flush my liver and kidneys? So different things you can do to help for your health's sake without taking pharmaceuticals, right? So that is a part of healing as well. So you may not be able to just up and leave, uh, you know move somewhere, right? But where you are, work with where you are right now. And I say, start a YouTube channel. Uh, there are people that's way older than me, 70s, 80s, and they have like way more views than I've ever gotten. So it's never too late to share your experience, to share even some of your hurts. You can be kind of transparent and share. It's like use YouTube kind of like a diary, of your life. So but yeah, I just wanted to encourage those if they are wanting to maybe even leave America. That's what I did at 50. I left America and moved to Africa, Tanzania, and I've been here 5 years this year, and I had never even visited this country. I had visited Ghana before. So I did go outside of the country, and I went to Jamaica before. So I had experience leaving the country, but this is my first time living outside of America. So I took a chance. I didn't have a lot of money. I'm not rich. I'm middle class working person like everybody else, but I knew what I wanted to do. So I prepared, saved everything, sold, got rid of everything, and left everything behind. I didn't have a lot of material things because I knew that I wanted to do something, but I wasn't sure yet. So I wanted to try to keep my debts as low as possible. So that's another thing you can start trying to do. Maybe try to get rid of some of your debts, pay some of that stuff off. So when things get tight and money, food starts to get more expensive, you'll have the funds to be able to purchase the food you need. Because it's going to be like food is going to be like a car note, a, a, a mortgage. It's getting so expensive over in the West. That's another reason why I left, because I knew that with whatever money that I had, it would not be sufficient enough for me to live comfortably over in America. And I'm glad I did, because now a lot of companies are shutting down and laying off and all that. And I could have been one of those ones getting laid off. And then in a situation where I'm trying to, oh, excuse me, in a situation where I'm trying to plan to leave with all this stuff, not have all this house, this car, this, that. So I'm kind of glad I left when I did. So I'm kind of rooted and grounded now in Africa. And I know what it takes to live here, to survive here, the amount of money, whatever. It's workable. And so a lot more than me living in America. I wouldn't be able to survive with the income that I have. I have a business, but it doesn't generate a whole lot. It's a small business, and I'm building it up and it's growing, and I'm adding different stuff here and there, but it's not a lot. And because I'm in a country where the value of the US dollar is still pretty strong, I can survive comfortably. Like I'm in a two-bedroom apartment with two bathrooms, and my rent is $200 a month. So this is the example that, and I live comfortably. Like I'm not living in a car. Like I see a lot of our brothers and sisters living in cars and vans and all that because it's just too expensive. So I can still manage with a little bit and still survive and be comfortable. So you can do the same thing too. So yeah, but I just wanted to share this encouraging word with you. Be encouraged. Don't feel like you're too old to pursue your dreams. Look at me at 50, leaving, and I'm a little over 50 now. So, but I feel since I've been living in Africa, I changed my diet. I eat a lot more fruit and vegetables. I eat more of a plant-based diet. I don't eat as much meat as I used to eat. I might eat meat maybe once a week. I'll crave, eat fish or beef or goat or lamb. Those are the only meats I really eat. I don't eat chicken anymore. I used to, but yeah, and I've noticed an improvement in my overall health. I was always a healthy person anyway. I didn't have any. ailments or anything, but my skin is a lot better. My hair is growing longer because I did the big chop back in 2018. I did the big chop in 2018, and it seems like when I was in America, my hair was growing so slowly. And when I left in 2020, I kind of started all over because my hair was like still short. It just didn't seem like it was growing as much. And I know I wasn't really taking care of it like I should maybe. And also I did cut it again when I first arrived here. So bad decision because I wanted it to grow. But now it's growing really, really well. And I think my diet is contributing to the overall health of it. So just being in an environment where the food is organic, it's not as much GMOs here in Africa. They still have some things, but for the most part, it's organic and they grow their own stuff. Like a lot of stuff is locally grown, like the rice. Like we don't have to get rice from China because they grow rice here in Tanzania. Mbeya is the biggest place where they grow rice. They have you can buy rice is Mbeya rice, but Mbeya is a city in Tanzania and it's big on like avocados. Like they grow a lot of their own food here. So most of the food that I eat is local food. I don't normally eat food that has been shipped. You can buy those things like in some of these westernized westernized grocery stores. They have a lot of the imported stuff, and I don't normally eat imported anymore since I've been here. I eat local food. So I'll go to the local fruit stand. People that's outside, they grow their own fruit and vegetables and they sell them. So I go to them to get my fruit and vegetables. I don't really eat imported stuff as much. I try to cut down on that. I don't eat canned foods anymore. Everything is fresh fruit and vegetables regularly. And I noticed the difference in my energy level, my skin, my hair, everything has changed. So I feel like it's giving me, uh, adding another 10 years to my life, giving me the extra 10 years. So yeah, but you can do the same thing. People going to Panama, they're going to uh, Thailand, they're going to different places. So just find out where you can go, maybe where the value of your money is still strong. A lot of people are going to Mexico, but with the relationships between Mexico and America, I don't know how that would be, family, because you in a country where they're beefing with your country that you come from. So you might get this weird treatment, you know? So just consider that. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll do another video in the next couple of days. I just wanted to do a video because it's been a couple of days. I'm trying to grow this channel. So please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe, thumbs up, hit on the notification bell so you can be notified. So whenever I do a video, you'll be notified. So thank you for tuning in. I'll do another video in the next couple of days. Have a good one. Good morning, afternoon. Have a good grand rising, afternoon, and evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video.